tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court, and it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3, small forward. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Suggs. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Wagner on the wing, 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Payne with the ball for the Grizzlies. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Suggs. Carter on the wing. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Now here's Moran. Pass to Wells. Orlando with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. And it's Payne with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Wells, defended by Wagner. Payne against Caldwell-Pope. There's the 3. Payne, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. 4 on the clock. The 11-footer, and Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Jackson outside. Pass to Payne, beyond the arc. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the gameplay. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Magic trail by 3. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Carter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Right, sure.
Here's Morant. To the paint. Here's Edey. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Wendell Carter. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And that one misses. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Up and in on the layup. Carter's got 6 points.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Moran against Suggs. Shot's good by Moran.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's Suggs. Still without a bucket. Jackson against Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
1:52 left in the opening quarter. Outside Bain. Back to Moran. Pass to Edey. From 9 feet. Orlando with the rebound. Now Banchero. To the middle. Suggs with the bucket.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Jackson. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Carter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer.
A good decision maker with the ball in his hands. Carter Jr. is a capable and willing distributor.
Aldama outside. 27 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Edey. Here's Bain. 6 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Suggs surveys the D. Carter with it. That shot off the mark.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And so here is Orlando on the court for the Magic. They've got Anthony. Goga Bitadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Banchero, and it's Black in at the point guard position. Banchero in the post, working on Aldama. It's blocked! Kennard outside. Anthony grabs the board. Magic shooting around 50% in the game so far. Banchero outside. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Aldama. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Anthony, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Banchero. Here's Black. Launches a three. Here's Batase. And he can't get that one. Good D by Clark. And so it's Memphis with it. Pippen, pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Black. Still no points. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's Kennard. Yep, count it. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Isaac. Shot to stop the run. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
What the hell? How that
Guys,
shit
let's
went
get
in?
your take on the scoring breakdown for
That's
Memphis.
crazy.
Well, their game plan has been very
shit went
effective
in.
so
That's
far.
crazy.
They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Wells, the pass to Moran. From behind the arc. Orlando with the rebound. And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Suggs. Tries it from 19. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Moran. This one for 3. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Batase comes in for Wagner.
Oh.
Here's Suggs. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
And here's Moran outside. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Magic trail by 4. Isaac outside. Pass to Suggs. Here's Batase. Yet to see a basket. No good with a jumper from the wing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside for Moran. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
That one a little long. And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Bane. The rebound by Carter. The Magic shooting at 30% here in the second. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Batase. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. Isaac. Banked it in off the glass.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Aggressive take. Oh, Morant! Wow.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Isaac. The steal. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, Coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. 5 to shoot for 3, Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Orlando. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Orlando. Magic trail by 13. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Moran against Suggs. Pass to Anthony. Looking to win the run. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Bain. Right side Moran. Here's Edey. He's checked by Carter. Here's Moran. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Now here's Anthony. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Suggs. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Pass to Anthony. Fires the three. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got 4 rebounds now. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Carter. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. From deep, Morant sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Swatted away. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist by Morant. Bain's got 9 points now in the quarter. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. Magic trail by 20. Wagner with it. No points so far. Pass to Banchero. Here's Black, guarded by Bain. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Jackson for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. 1:43 left in the third. Pass to Wagner. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Bain. Magic trail by 18. Here's Black. "55 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball." Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Carter can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
From deep, Morant. Orlando with the rebound. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Suggs, and he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Pippen. Wide open. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Memphis leading by 16. On the court for Orlando, Goga Bitadze is out there with Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. From deep, Bain. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Black. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the left wing. Pippen, pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. The shot. Memphis with a rebound. He's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Aldama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Cole Anthony. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Magic trail by 19. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Banchero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Black's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Now here's Suggs. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What? Wait. Hey, Dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And another basket for Orlando. Timeout, Grizzlies.
Oh my God, that's not
And
fair.
Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Some changes for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Orlando making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Jackson. Here's an 8-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Grizzlies lead by 16. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Now Suggs. And Caro outside. Inside. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Banchero.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Count it.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Magic trail by 16. And here's Suggs. He shoots it. And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
To the inside. Here's Wells. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Right side Carter. From 11 feet away, jump shot is good that time.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Caldwell Pope against Bain. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Orlando making their last shot. The floater. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Caldwell Pope with it. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. Here's Morant. Outside Bain. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Suggs, no good. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Ja Morant.
Yeah.